Good morning, everyone. Randall Thor here, back with some more Final Fantasy VII. Talking to people here in Wall Street. They'll start mentioning the weapons dealer, so you get back to him. It's nice. His store is just above this, and he'll sell you. There are two people in the weapons store. That's the main dealer. And I also got some more materia. Changed around my materia loadout. Now Cloud has lightning with all still. He has the cover materia since Tifa has fire and nothing connected to it yet. But steel and restore, while Barrett has cover, ice, and restore. So when I did that, stayed at the inn, healed my party. Now we're ready to go to the Shenron Tower. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and today, on this part, let's go ahead and knock out the Shenron HQ part of the game and leave Midgar, set out in the overworld. That's what I'll try to accomplish on today's part. So now we're about to climb the wall, and this part is not as difficult as I prefer how it's done in Remake. They simplified it, made it a lot more intuitive. But what I was missing yesterday was having batteries already. I thought you got the batteries from somewhere in here. All you do is you flip towards this to where Cloud will actually notice it. So you have 3 batteries. You don't have to use all 3. I think you only have to use 2. Maybe you only have to use this one. But that'll activate the propeller. It'll spin at max speed for a bit and then die down once it stops. The 2 intact propeller blades will get you to where you need to go. So, not as tricky as I thought yesterday when I was confused. And you just walk here, there, and well, there. And that's all there is to it. And you add a battery here. Like, let's face it. Because north of here is an item. I climb this. See that bar that's swinging back and forth? That's where I'm going to have to listen for the sound cue, because you hit the jump, you hit the X button at the moment you hear the creak, you hear it squeak or creak or whatever term you want to use. There, that gives me the ether, and to bump the volume of the TV for just a little bit. So because you want to press this button as soon as you hear that noise. Oh. And my settings here for this are going to make it difficult, so we do this. There. Okay. Am I not standing in the right spot? There. Done. That's the most difficult part of this whole traversal. Let's return stuff to have it. There. So anyway, I hope you're having a great day. So far, it's still late morning here. 10:20 a.m. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20 UTC. Oh, right, I have to climb up this. That's what I have to do. There we go. That's that. That's not as difficult as I expected. that they framed the shot to give you a recreation of the box art. Cloud standing in front of the tower. Very obviously framed. '60th floor. Okay, so this we've got a bookshelf. The bookshelf puzzle, the library puzzle, was the most frustrating part of this whole climb, from what I remember. It's climbing a bunch of stairs. Hope you like stairs. This is, I guess, the Final Fantasy's version of the infamous ladder from Metal Gear Solid, which never played, I just know about through infamy. Endless stairway. No, this isn't Super Mario 64. You have to backwards long jump your way up. Well, you don't have to, but Ah, yikes, that's a... Okay. That little bit of dialogue didn't age well at all. It's indeed didn't. Alright, here we are in Shinra HQ. Whoops. We need to walk into a battle. Right. What I'm going to do in this battle is switch materia over so that fire is connected to the all materia. Because at least in Remake, these guys are weak against fire. They just wasted that enemy that was on an enemy that was already weakened. Okay, so maybe I did need to do that. Alright. You're getting lightning, and I was getting fire connected to the info materia. Pausing for a moment here. Loading up the chat on my phone so I can monitor that. Stream manager. Audio handling. Okay. Alright. Onward. Whoa. Whoops. Messed that up. Oops. No. A little too slow on that. Slow. Accidentally hit. I didn't actually mean to hit the button. So an annoying thing here is that Cloud doesn't automatically stop, so you have to decide where to stop. The other characters, they move and stop on their own. Which can make it a little bit more difficult to decide when to move them. Like right now, if I press X, is Barrett moving or is Tifa moving? Cloud gestured, so I think it might be Tifa. Let's try this again. Jeez. Now, if I were really good, I would notice that they move on set time intervals, and I would be able to count in my head the amount of time between each movement and go from there. That's if I were really good at this. Right, Barrett. Nope. That was too... You know what? Just because this takes so much time. It's the only reason I'm doing this. It's the only reason I'm doing that is because this... Oh, wow. The game actually has pity on you after a while. I've never noticed that because I can usually do that. Alright, now we're at the part of the tower where you have to start finding key cards. Because ladders only lead you up so far. Or staircases, rather. Only lead you up to a certain point. There's the main meeting room right there. Oh, right. I should have taken the staircases because... Yep. Let's go back. Down. Mayor of Shinra. There we go. That watch. A ruckus. Yep, that was me, just continually failing at an easy puzzle. What door? You're not standing near a door. That line would make sense if you were placed near a door. Unless you're talking about this door right here, which you seem to be walking back towards. So I got the 60-second one, right? So... Alright. So the way this puzzle works here Let's see. Multiple library rooms with bookshelves. Outside of each room is a notice next to each door letting you know what sort of books you can expect to find in them. So let's read this sign, which says Scientific Research Library. That could be Urban Development Research Library. We got some dude over here. Mayor's office. Oh, shoot. Eventually you're asked questions based on these books. And you're asked for a keyword. Peace Preservation, Weapon Development, and Space Development Research Library. So we've got these four here. Your goal is to find the book that does not belong in each of these rooms. So, thankfully they got rid of this puzzle remake. Wait, so it's which one was this? Again, this was Peace Preservation, Weapon Development. Let's get my keyboard. Take some notes. Yes, because this was weapon development, peace preservation, weapon development. Got materia production and military uses. Reactor construction chart. Reactor construction chart doesn't seem to have anything to do with weapons. Peace preservation. What else do we have? Heidegger's peacekeeping law. Sure. Ranks, weaponry. Economic report, anti-Shinra activities. Plan for new land weapons, that's obviously. Alright. So it seems the one that makes the least sense on being here is the reactor construction chart. Because the way this puzzle works here is, let's see, your goal is to find the book that doesn't belong. So for example, let's say the urban planning room, and we find a book titled 6 Data on Experimental Animals Living Near Midgar that obviously does not belong in this section. The number at the start of the book tells you which letter to take from the book's name for the password of the clue. In the case of the book in this, if this book, password of one book like this. So I guess this puzzle randomizes every playthrough. Okay, so I get it. You're finding the book that doesn't belong. The number tells you what letter from the left to, because the letters will string together to make there are 4 letters, and they will string together to make a word that the mayor will ask us for. I don't think this is necessary. You just get you get an extra item, but reactor construction seems to have nothing to do with weapons or peace. Although economic report anti-Shinra activities seems suspect too. I'm gonna write that one down too, just in case. Because my letter here would be an I, right? ECONOMI. So my letter here would be I. And from the if I'm going with the reactor one, reactor construction chart, it would be REACTT. Okay. A couple possibilities here. This one is, which one was this? This was space development research. Let's see what we've got. Got modern history, obviously. Art, yes. So that shelf, don't worry about those. That one fits. Okay, we're down to peacekeeping law. So our letter here is an E. Because I'm sure this next one, is going to say, yeah. Okay, so our clue, our letter here is an E. Oh. Onward. Got scientific research. Just keep that in mind. That one doesn't seem like it fits. Scientific research, that one might fit. Genova Project, probably. Ancients. Biologist. Okay, so what's our book? Do this one? Ancients in History. Ancients in History doesn't seem to have much to do with scientific research. So our letter here would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It would be the H, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 8 would be the H. That doesn't seem to have much to do with scientific research. Urban development. Biological, this is it, it's B. That one has nothing to do with urban development. Yep, that's our letter. So our letters that we have to work with. I don't think which one's am I absolutely sure on? This one I wasn't too sure on. I think there were two that I was stuck on. This is space development. I was pretty sure on this one. Pretty conclusively. Probably 3. I was pretty definitive on this. So those I'm sure on B and E. This one was this is the weapons. I think it's reactor. 2, 3, 4, 5, T. But then it could also be this book over here. Economic report. Like economic report with Let's go. Let's go meet the mayor. So I have 2 letters for sure. And that should... Okay, it's best. Oh, okay. Yeah. There we go. Simple as that. So to reiterate for anyone playing through this for the first time and they get stuck on that puzzle, each room has a theme. Find the book that doesn't fit the theme. The number on the number leading tells you what letter from left to right to look for. 4 letters. Anagram them to make a word. You really only need 1 or 2 letters. So there we go. Elemental materia. That sounds very useful. Adds materia element to equipped weapon or armor. We'll keep that reserved for now. That was keycard 65. That I got right. Yeah, 65. Up to 3 times. Of course, that's what we end up doing. Obviously. So what did it say? We can open every... Did it say we can only... Okay, you can open... Alright. Total of 3 door opens per attempt. I'm sure there was something better on that floor, but it doesn't make the game unwinnable to not have that. Cool. Head of security, huh? So I don't think there's really anything else in this room other than this. Oh, oh, that just looks like an item you can pick up. That's just a restoration floor, basically. Alright, so this is as far up as we can go. Now we have this puzzle. The Shinra model puzzle. Which, for those of you who have played Power Wash Simulator, you actually get to clean this in Power Wash Simulator. It's a DLC thing. Pretty cool. So, point here. There's a puzzle here. I like how this enemy was realized, and there's one that was turned into a boss fight. Elsewhere on the internet, Uncommon Ephemera is going live on Dave's stream. You can check the... Oh, Barrett just got a new limit break. You can check over on the Common Ephemera Discord for information there. But it's a podcast that Mark of Uncommon Ephemera is on every Sunday. So you have to find all those Midgar parts, and you have to restore that model. Alright, there are 5 parts we have to find. So we got 1, that leaves 4. For every one that you place, another treasure chest on the box gives you the next part. Alright, that's all the info that I need. Welcome to the chat room. And there's that fuzzle dog. And that, by the way, is your clue, combined with the computer telling you not to climb in the air ducts. That's your clue for what to do here. Go to the bathroom, climb into an air duct, and spy on that meeting there with the Shinra executives. Or should I say, the Shinra executives. Yeah, the game is making it plainly obvious what you have to do. So this right here, the door stays open. It reminds me of those moments on different Star Trek TNG episodes where the doors that are supposed to automatically open when you approach them sometimes don't, and it's appropriate to the plot. Why didn't that door close? Oh, don't worry, guy at desk. There's just a battle going on behind you. Think of it about. Oh, okay. It's Red 13, Nanaki. Now, what kind of Wheel of Time character name will I give him? I said earlier I can call him Rand. We haven't had a Rand yet, so it's you. Plus, I wanted to get rid of that droning sound. Oh, okay, never mind. Don't use bio with that enemy. Lesson learned. Alright. Switching Barrett out for Tifa. And I'm putting... there we go. It's 66th floor elevator. Got it. First I'm going to grab this, and skill materia. Very useful. Switch out with this. It's basically the blue magic materia, I think. What? Oh. It's floor 66 elevator is what they said, right? Yeah. I'm just going to do this because I'm interested, curious. I don't waste time. Alright. Okay, so the game is preventing me from exploring. '66th floor elevator, right? So, as I said earlier, before, one thing this game does not telegraph to you is the relationship factor that builds as you play through the game and choose different conversation, different dialogue options. It all builds to who you go on a date with at the Golden Saucer. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth makes this obvious. It has notifications on screen to tell you when these things happen. This is another option that affects who you go on a date with at the Golden Saucer. So what happened to the Airbuster fight? I know I fought the Airbuster, but wasn't there a section where you disarmed it? I don't think I did that. Did I somehow skip it? Because I know what's coming up next is the whole thing of Sephiroth. Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to choose that. I meant to check in with Nanaki. So somehow skipped that. You divert different component parts. I don't think I did that this playthrough. Unless it's still somehow coming up, I doubt it. No human could have done this. Bargain Police. Whoops, I have the cursor on memory, so it says where it was. So I'm keeping a list of these Twitch streams over on my podcast blog. RadioCamera.com is where that's found. Archived links to streams that I've done lately. I still find it funny how my profile on Twitch here still has my Terraria playthrough videos, VODs from... I missed the save point. It still has my Terraria VODs from like, what, 12, 13 years ago, and they somehow survived the great Twitch purge from a year or two ago. That's crazy. I didn't somehow make those stay. I don't know how those were still there. So yeah, one complaint people had about Remake was the fact that they changed the Trail of Blood here to a gooey purple substance instead. Ha! Sephiroth, the good guy, sure. Oh, okay. That's the trick with this battle, is that you shouldn't have removed... I shouldn't have removed the materia, because now only Barret can reach. And fight spells. So the other two can just really just defend. Or use healing items if necessary. I screwed myself on this battle. Got grenades. Let's use the grenades. Here we go. Oh, he somehow doesn't have materia either. Okay. I guess it really did remove all characters. Do I have two of those somehow? Huh. Didn't realize I had two of those. What did I get? Fire? Same basic strategy that they use and that's used in Remake is defeat the dog first. The dog has a name, I can't remember. Dark Star, I think. I like the helicopter flying around in the background. Now it's just a damage race. No. It's already forgotten. I like to imagine that this music is playing diegetically over speakers, like music playing in a mall. Trippy, man. Where did he get the motorcycle? Don't ask. Roll with it. The Hardy Daytona. That's what it's called. Directional buttons, okay. Attack on left, attack on right. Alright, form party. Okay, that looks good. Okay. That's good. I didn't give them material. That's what I didn't do. I didn't return them their materia. So now Cloud's the only one with materia. Great. So for anyone curious, the remake Intergrade that's coming to Switch 2 later this month has boosters like I've been using. Like it has those. They added those. I don't know why. I mean, I guess to make it easier for new players, make the game more accessible. But it's just weird seeing that those are in version of remake. There's the ticket. Use ice. Spell. Wizard. Don't take my words out of context. Wizard. Let's conform the names to Final Fantasy standard. So this is where Final Fantasy VII Remake ends. Although with its storyline with the Whispers, the whole final boss fight here. Was the formatting on the words off there? Huh. Yeah, the formatting on the words was off the first time through. And welcome to the world map. Save anywhere on the world map. Alright, that'll bring this part 4, I guess this is, to a close. As I said, this episode I would be going through to the end of the Midgar area, basically the end of Remake Part 1. Next episode, we will go to the town of Calm and hear some backstory about Nibelheim. Now, I'm going to look for a raid target. Let's see who's live right now. Retro Canadian Gamer is live right now playing Dragon Quest I HD 2D Remake. Or has he gone on to? Looks like he's still on 1 Remake. Dan the Cheerman is live playing Oxygen Not Included. Jinxie is live playing BG3 Baldur's Gate 3. Retro Long Play, of course, is live. Who else is live? Let's go ahead and raid Retro Canadian Gamer. He's playing Dragon Quest I HD 2D Remake. Cancel, not wrong channel. Went to raid Retro Canadian Gamer. RCG here. There we go. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. See you again soon. Goodbye.